Are your frontline supervisors and operators dealing with more frustration and anger every day? Are they dealing with more aggressive behavior on the coach? Do seemingly innocuous situations quickly spiral out of control on your operators? Each of these situations, if not managed effectively, can turn violent very quickly and dangerous for your passengers and your operators. My name is William Parsons. As the founder of Roadworthy Communication and as a retired veteran intercity police officer, professional negotiator, and college professor, I share years of hard-earned experience on how to negotiate these situations, manage people more effectively, and de-escalate situations in a more compassionate and professional way.
Say that I would highly recommend Bill Parsons' Roadworthy Communications course to all other transit agencies and public entities out there for the simple fact that number one, it's backed by research and practical real-life experiences from Bill, and it's a perfect combination of education and entertainment.
When you're dealing with someone who is having a crisis, they're frustrated, they're upset, they're angry, they're not having a great moment, whether it's in this job or in your personal life, do you have to be in the moment with them to effectively do it? Yeah. You can't let yourself go off on a little mental vacation, right? While you're standing there talking to somebody who's in crisis. Because just think about it, we've all done this. In just 2 to 3 short hours of dynamic and engaging training, I will provide your operators and frontline supervisors with effective and street-tested tools for managing their emotional states so that they can stay cool, calm, and collected regardless of the circumstances they are dealing with. I will provide them with a set of simple and powerful tools for communicating effectively and de-escalating someone regardless of the situation they are facing. These tools have been street tested and proven. I have used them for over 35 years in my professional career, and I know they will work for your operators.
A perfect message to us. The classroom was awesome. I think we're going to use it in our training. Greeting and customer service was outstanding. I look forward to explaining to the rest of the department about the training that I received and the information that Bill instilled in me. I want to thank Bill personally because he changed my life on some of the things that he taught me from the class that I learned about body language and reading people's facial expressions and the way they talk. There's so much you can learn from somebody's body language, like me, as I'm moving my hands and gestures and things like that. I would like to thank Bill for coming here to Houston, and we look forward to working with Bill in the future. I advise everybody, if you have the opportunity to take this training class, it will help you tremendously.
I agree, you're dealing with people who could be high, drunk, right? Both have mental health issues, and just anger management issues, or just flat out bad guys doing bad stuff. Right, so we do deal with a segment of the population that can be very risky for us. So we have to be aware of that when we walk up to someone or we engage with them. So we're going to talk about this from two perspectives. One is on the coach, right? Because it's very different than on the platform, right? Because you're standing, you have the opportunity to be more mobile. On the bus, you're kind of trapped in that seat to a certain extent. And so it limits some of what you can do. Now, Roadworthy Communication was born out of necessity. Over the last 15 years, I have worked with transit organizations from all over the United States of every size to provide them with custom designed and unique solutions to the challenges they face. Every challenge that each organization faces is slightly different, so we custom fit every one of our training sessions to your unique needs and provide your operators and frontline supervisors with the tools they need to solve the challenges they face every day.
Communication in our industry is paramount, considering we deal with people, they're our customers, and that's really all we do to bring our training out of the dark ages for how we prepare our employees to deal with customers and to deal with situations that they're going to have happen throughout their day in the environment of a bus operator out there. So we've been thrilled with the progress we've made, with the new training program, and Roadworthy Communications is exactly what it sounds. It prepares a person for just about anything that can happen, from the very best, how do you make a happy customer happier, and even have a more pleasant ride, to dealing with a tough situation from a customer who's had a bad day, had a problem with another bus driver, or just flat out, is a person who has issues and they've decided they're going to drop those in your lap for today. And
Empathy, right. Not sympathy. Sympathy means I go to the place with you. Empathy means I understand how you feel. And if that was happening to me, I would feel it too. But it's not happening to me, so I'm not feeling it, but I understand what you're feeling. That's what we're saying with the empathy, okay? So we're using this strategy, but we got to operate from their reality. One day I had a very large gentleman show up at one of the office buildings downtown. He's sitting in this chair, definitely dealing with some mental health issues, got this big box in his lap. And so they call because they're afraid of him. And he is quite a big guy. And he's not off the charts or anything, but he is acting enough to scare them. So I get there and I assess pretty quickly that if he wanted to be dangerous, he could be dangerous. But currently, transportation is a necessary industry, and the services that our operators provide is invaluable to our customers. But providing them the tools they need to deliver compassionate, empathetic, an understanding experience for our operators is very important. And roadworthy communication training will provide them with all of those tools in a very simple way.
Say what an engaging, worthwhile, I'm not sure what all words to use for it, but a great class. I highly recommend it to anybody who is working on de-escalation or customer service skills.
Simple way.
Good luck.
Literally everything your operators need will fit onto a card that we will provide each and every one of them, and the acronym SHOWTIME, so they can anchor to that experience and use those tools to provide the experience you want your riders to have, and giving the operators the tools to be more safe and increase their competency in communication with your customers. What you do is just listen. Yeah, just listen. Yep. And here's the deal. What is the opposite of talking?
Being quiet.
Well, it should be listening, shouldn't it? But for most people, it's waiting to interrupt. Isn't that true? Most of the time, we're thinking about what we want to say back. That's not really listening. Listening means to not judge it, to not anticipate it, just to listen. When it is time, contact Roadworthy Communication today, and we can set up a quick discovery call where we can discuss the unique challenges that your organization faces and come up with a custom designed fit or training experience for your operators and frontline supervisors. You can contact us at www.rwctraining.com, or you can reach out to me personally with my email at parsonscommunicationsgroup@gmail.com, or give us a call at 937-673-3698, and we can discuss a solution for your organization. While you're on the website, reach out and get a free copy of my new book, The Transit Operator's Guide to Dealing with Aggressive Behavior, Managing Difficult Situations, and De-Escalating Anyone. I look forward to talking with you soon.